Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Luigi Di Baggio has encouraged AS Roma to sign Moise Kean from Everton if they get the opportunity. He said the young Italian striker would score 20 goals in Serie A for Roma. He said when he plays in a team that attacks and plays vertical, he is devastating. He was speaking after Kean had scored a couple of goals for the Italian under-21 side in a 6-0 win over Armenia. And Roberto Mancini, the Italian national side manager, also suggested that Kean could leave Everton if he isn't given more playing time as he attempts to force his way into the Italian side, or the Italian squad rather, for the 2020 European Championships. He said he's got to get into the Everton side or move to a team that is going to give him guaranteed playing time if he's to force his way into the squad. Personally, I just hope he stays at Everton and scores goals. You know, great to see him getting a couple of goals last night. Needs a chance at Everton, needs to work hard at Everton, get his head down, force his way into the Marco Silva's reckoning and then do the business when he's in there. Paul Robinson, the former Leeds United goalkeeper, says that, you know, he understands now why Moise Kean was left out of the Everton squad in the 2-1 win at Southampton. He said, we obviously know now that he's got a bit of an attitude problem. I don't agree with that, but this is what he's saying. Now, the frustrating thing with this is that it just plays into, you know, Graham Souness's comments about him and things like that. You know, Kean had overslept or turned up late or whatever to a team meeting, and that's then portrayed as him having an attitude problem. But the lad just needs to get his head down, do exactly what he did last night at under-21 level for Italy, score the goals and force his way into the Everton side. Because I think once he gets one, I think he'll be up and running and do really well. Anthony Gordon, young Everton striker, has said that he has the ability and the belief to get into the Everton first team. The young lad has been training with Everton first team all season. So far, he was in the squad for the Watford game, but didn't get on the bench. He was on the bench in the 2-1 win at Southampton last time out, and he scored an absolute cracker for England while away on international duty. He said that he's working hard on getting better every day, and said to be around the first team obviously shows I'm doing some things right. I'm harsh on myself and I'm always trying to get better. He said he ignores all the hype around him. He said, I'm not one for thinking I've made it. He said, and if I don't play perfectly in training every day, then I'm disappointed in myself, so I'm always working hard to better myself. Looks like he's a real talent, the lad, and hopefully the manager will continue to have him around the squad, get him on the bench and maybe give him some minutes. He made his debut, of course, at 16 in a 3-0 win in the Europa League in Minshall, so it'll be good to see him get on the pitch and make his Premier League debut as soon as possible. An under-23 striker, Kieran Phillips, has been allowed to join Sheffield United on trial. He scored in the Sheffield United under-23 3-3 draw with Bolton on Monday. Scored 12 goals in 11 games for David Undre's under-23 side last season, and this comes a couple of years after having a serious injury in which he thought he may not even walk again. So he's obviously come back absolutely brilliantly, got himself fit and worked hard. He did sign his first professional contract with Everton in the summer, but now the club are prepared to let him leave just a few months later. So hopefully it works out for Kieran at Sheffield United. And finally, I want to say thank you to Gary White, who cleaned my carpets and sofa today from Home Care. Thanks, Gaz. I said I'd shout you out. There you go. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out the Duncan Ferguson interview on our YouTube channel tonight, part 1, the playing years. Check it out. Give it a subscribe. Give this video and that video a thumbs up. And if you want more videos, get over to Patreon. Thanks for watching. See you later.